said, he's 250 years old, but as the series progresses and he's in the present day, of course, he's going to have to sort of integrate himself into where he is. Is it a difficult line to tread in terms of playing him as a man in the past when he has to be learning about the present day, or have you not sort of gotten to that point yet?
Yeah, it's a fine balance to try and juggle the man out of time element with his mission. It's something that I don't think one could get used to, suddenly waking up 200 years in the future. I think that's something that will always have, for as long as the show runs, there will be endless possibilities with what we can do with that. Not only with it being a reason for some comic relief, but also for more important points about the state of the modern world. And also the writers have struck a very good balance by making sure it doesn't detract too much from the story that we want to be telling.
Yeah. Is he resigned in living in this time, you think, the character? Your character?
I think he's forced into a certain amount of resignation. Of course, he'd much rather be in an idyllic world with the wife, get a dog. But you know, you play the cards you're dealt, and he's a rough. But yes, he tries.
When you started working on the show, did the writers tell you kind of what was in store over the course of the season, or are you kind of surprised every week when you open the script and, you know, all these crazy twists?
They gave us sort of
a rough idea of what's happening, but it's, you know, it's expanded.
Yeah.
A lot.
And it is really nice to get a script every week and it surprises you. That's such a treat. I had a very long conversation with Alex Kurtzman last weekend where we went into more detail about the rest of this season and what season 2 will hold. And I came off the phone and every hair on my arms was standing on end. I think we're all in for a treat.
So what's coming for the second season?
Yeah. I'm just not telling you. That was too sneaky. I nearly did.
What do you guys do in your downtime down in Wilmington?
Without what?
Whatever downtime you have.
I seem to remember downtime. Wilmington, actually, it's so nice to be near a beach. And living in London, you don't get very many beaches. And there are some very nice fish restaurants.
What are the most favourite parts of your characters?
Would you like to start with that?
Well, my favourite part is that I'm a witch. That's my favourite part.
And my favourite part is I'm married to a witch.
Witches are having such a moment right now with these other shows like Witches of East End, American Horror. Why do you think that is? There's such a fascination. I think the witch is the new vampire. There's a whole vampire trend, and I think the witches are taking over. Powerful women. Like that.
Do you think that has something to do with, there's like this Mayan calendar thing about this is the year of the woman? Do you think that there's some sort of correlation there that like the witches are taking over and there's supposed to be this like big uprising of women?
It's an interesting idea. Yeah, maybe.
That's really cool. I didn't know that. Wow, there you go. We're all learning.
But if there are all these other series that are existing at the moment, I mean, this is maybe the chance to get up on your own soapbox. What is it about Sleepy Hollow that is quite different from these other shows that people should be watching this one in particular?
What's different about it?
Unique, interesting, cool.
Everything. It's one of those shows we were saying earlier that trying to describe it to people is very difficult. I found myself when we were making the pilot, every time I'd describe what it is to someone, I'd end up saying, but it's very good. Because I still haven't worked out how to sell it properly, because there's so many elements to it, so many different genres in it, that the creators have managed to master each one rather brilliantly. So yes, if you like any type of entertainment, you'll like Sleepy Hollow.